Alright, so hello everyone. Once again, we are watching Kingdom performances. And again, we've only got 3 performances. They seem to be doing this now where they're splitting the cast in half and making each round 2 weeks long to kind of draw it out. And they're taking ages to give the results each week. Like, we still don't know who the final rankings for the first performance yet. And we're about to go into the second half of the second performance. So, but yeah, it's song swap this week, I believe. So each group has swapped songs. Or not swapped songs, they're doing a song of the other group. If that made any sense. But anyway, let's get into the first one. Right, so it would appear the first one this week, weirdly, is SF9. They swap with the BOYZ, so they're doing The Stealer by the BOYZ. I think it's interesting as well that a lot of groups seem to have picked songs that the other groups have done already for like their introduction performances and stuff. So you can almost directly compare the two. I think it's a ballsy move, but I'm hoping they do... you get a much better feedback from the other groups this week. So let's see. Let's press play now. But this is like 5 minutes long. These performances are longer than usual performances. Oh, that's such a sick entrance. This already looks like a movie set. I'm glad they actually decided to give them a budget this time. This is so sick. I can't even tell who the actors are and who are the members of SF9. Okay. Okay, this literally is like a movie. This just reminds me of the start of ATEEZ. I mean, I guess theirs was like a movie last time as well. Someone's been shot already. Oh, I love the chess table. I love any sort of little chess references. They've completely changed that melody. But that literally sounds nothing like the original song. I think it's got the original beat and that's it. I'm assuming this is some sort of like mob boss family concept. I mean, they're always going to pick a song concept that has suits, aren't they, if they can? Because they look great suits. This is literally like a little movie. It's really clever to like make this choreography so sort of intertwined with the performance. The song has been so recomposed, it's not even recognizable. It sounds nothing the same, which is a good thing, I'm just saying. It's even got like the backing dance right in the back corner, if you can see it. This set is ridiculous, the amount of doors and stuff coming out of it. Oh! Is this getting blurred out because it's a knife? And YouTube doesn't allow it. That's funny. Oh my god, I love the POV though. I think everyone saw the BOYZ do it and went, this is a great idea. This is dark. What just happened? I mean, I'm really enjoying this. This concept is so well executed, it's ridiculous. This is my favourite performance of them by far. And it hasn't even ended. There's just so many cool concepts. I don't think I've ever seen someone do a dark concept like this. This is like a love shot concept. Oh my god, another change. Okay. I think this was the most energetic part of any performance they've had so far. Okay, yeah, they definitely gave him a bloody budget this time. They got special effects and everything. Even if they had to blur half the knives out. Oh, this is kind of mad. Are they burning him alive? They just casually get a stuntman in there as well. Okay, this concept is crazy. This is one of the best concepts there's ever been, even including Road to Kingdom. There's been a lot of horror concepts, but I don't think I've seen like a dark action concept like this before. That was not what I was expecting. Oh, we're not done. We got the crown imagery coming in as well. That was mental. I don't know. There's been a lot of across. If we include Road to Kingdom, across this and Kingdom, and Road to Kingdom even, there's been a lot of dark horror concepts, right? Stop it there. But there's not really been like a dark action concept, like a not gory, but like, you know, that was like mafia boss shooting people, trying to steal stuff and gunfire. It was like a bloody Michael Bay movie. Special effects going off. Like we usually see sort of dark horror concepts, but I don't think even on Road to Kingdom or this, there was really a concept I can think of that was that dark. That was like an actual modern sort of action. I really enjoyed that. I think that was. I think that was their best performance by far. I enjoyed last week's performance, but this was like, there was like, here's like a couple £100, here's like 20 grand, and a better concept, and they performed great. Still, like, it wasn't even comparable, really. But anyway, we'll move on to the next one. But that was like a solid, I would say 8 or 9 out of 10. That was like a top performance. That was really good. Really, really good. I think, especially because they've gone first, that is an opener. Okay, so we've got the BOYZ next. It says Red Wedding. I believe they're doing, I can't remember what the song's called. Like, oh, mio dire. It's something Spanish. It was a song they released like 3 years ago, I think. Lead me alone. I might have to Google this because this is irritating me. I cannot remember what the song is. Yeah, I saw on Twitter it was Oh Sol Mio. So it'd be interesting how I can do it because I'm pretty sure it's got like a very Latin-y song. It looks like a very Spanish-y. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, we'll press play. I'll be interested to see how the BOYZ do that. I don't think I've really seen the BOYZ do a sort of Latin-inspired concept before. I've seen a lot of groups do it, but don't get me wrong, I could have just completely missed it, but I mean, I hope the BOYZ do well after last week, because I feel like they were, knowing the rankings now for public vote, it's a scam. But obviously I won't go into that in this video. Did everyone just get a special effects budget raise this week? Is it a bird cage? This is reminding me, and this makes sense considering they met up with them for this performance, a lot of ONF's We Must Love from Road to Kingdom. Where they got the dancer, they did the sort of Latin-y routine. Or at least ballroom. So we're going to see how that plays out. This concept's already crazy to me. I don't even understand what it is. They've almost gone for like orchestral Latin, I guess. I'd be so scared if I was walking across those chairs, know that I was going to fall off them. Yeah, they're completely BOYZ-fied it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not super familiar with the original song, but I think I really like that about the BOYZ this time around. They went, last time we proved like we can do all these powerful performances, now they're going for like different concepts, showing they can do all sorts of different stuff. I love this birdcage. I think this looks sick as a concept. I don't think we've had a rap part this isolated in any of the performances so far, boys. Oh, I love this stage here. There's some chairs in front of that. Is that just a pin, or was that there the whole time? I don't get how they always catch the staffs and stuff, and when they're twiddling it about, I would drop it. You're not really scared of them throwing it and you dropping it. Well, it did happen once in Road to Kingdom, actually. But it's like they're superhuman. And as always, they're using their camera so well. Oh, we got more Latin dancing. Okay. Oh, that is kind of sarcastic. Surely that's not the end of the song. No. I like that there's so many more rap parts in this one though, showing the rappers off. Like, to me, this is showing the boys' individual talents off more than any of the performances did. This is pretty awesome. The concept of this is so cool. The one thing the boys can do is recompose a song phenomenally well. Has he got a bow and arrow? Yeah, they know how to use those LEDs well. That was really good. I have to admit, I think I preferred the no air performance more, but I absolutely loved that no air performance. I think it was criminal, the rating they got from the public for that. But I still thought that was an incredibly good concept. To me, it really does seem more like the boys have gone, let's do different stuff each week, show everyone what we can actually do. Because they showed on Road to Kingdom they can just do great power performances every time. Like, that's how they won. But I think they've realised this performance is better, especially if they sort of, in my opinion, underdogs, since they're coming from Road to Kingdom. I think they've realised they just need to showcase what they're made of, and it'll give them a career boost more than anything. You know, I'll go into the ratings and stuff later, but the boys, I don't think have a good chance of winning the competition at all at this point, because of the fact it is basically just a popularity contest, and it is slightly rigged. But they're just gonna have to. I think they just need to come out and each week show what they can do, basically, like show what different concepts they can do. And show everyone that they're a really good K-pop group, and hopefully they get an even bigger following from this. But I really enjoyed that performance. I mean, it's just what you come to expect of the boys at this point. They can do literally any concept. That was like, there was Latin dancing in there, and I swear half the songs in Spanish. Like, I was impressed. I was really impressed. That was really good. That was a solid performance. Okay, on to our final performance of the week. This is what I've been really excited for. As soon as I saw on Twitter they'd picked Inception. Now, I did not expect them to pick the song. I really thought they were going to pick something more high energy like Thanks or something like that. But they have gone with Inception, and apparently they wanted to umph it up. It's a pretty umphy song anyway, if that is even a word. But this is a pretty high energy song to begin with. So I think it'll be really interesting to see how they make this even more high energy. That's what I'm intrigued to see. I'm just so excited to see what they're going to do with this. I think it's going to be really good. I think it's a song that fits IKON really well. I just want some more energy out of IKON. I mean, I don't know how they can give more energy at this point, but this is a performance where like, you've got to go like 100 if that's the way you're doing it. I think they will. I'm so excited for Bobby's rapping this as well. So let's go play. This is literally probably the performance this round that I'm most excited for. bar maybe the fact BTOB are trying to cover a Stray Kids song. I think they're gonna show everyone up with that. But let's see. I need to get back in position. Oh, we even got an intro video. It was interesting. It's gonna be crazy. I can tell. Oh, I think they're based off the movie Inception, aren't they? I think I saw that on Twitter. That makes a lot more sense to why we have the intro. Oh, this is good. I'm so excited for this. I can't wipe the grin off my face. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Oh, this set is so clever. This is such a cool set. And have they reused the lights from their last set? Or am I going insane? Because that's really creative if they have. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't expect this change. I expect them to switch it up like this. Oh my god, they completely remixed the song. It's not even recognisable, but it's weird because the verse was so recognisable. Oh, this is sick. Oh, I really like the way they've actually played with special effects on this and blurred it. They went, how do we make a Bobby verse better? Well, you gotta add something. Bobby's by far the best rapper in this competition. That might be controversial, but I don't think anyone can argue with it. This is such a clever set, it's insane. Oh, this is my favourite IKON performance by a mile. I enjoyed last week's, but this is so much better. And Bobby's taking centre stage, which I think is a good thing. He just has such an infectious grin. I think they've remixed this so well. Even the choreography is so different. Oh, they needed to like this performance. They needed like a big moment, I think, like a big group choreography like this. It's just the way they've remixed the song with the reverb. The reverb fits the theme. They end every song like this, don't they? Full energy. But I like the fact they've kept a lot of the original elements in it. You can just tell they've remixed them. That was no one. I was gonna pause it, but where's the spinning top come from? Anyway, in my opinion, that was by far the best IKON performance so far. By far, like that wasn't even close for me. That was way better than last week. Way better. There's the whole set, the performance. You know, it's clear the budget's got to change this week. So they went from a staircase to that. Like that, in my opinion, that was way better. That was not even in the same ballpark as last week's performance. That was crazy. The way they managed to somehow make the set fit the theme and the song. Yeah, also remix the entire song. But like all the original, I think almost all the original sounds were still in the song. They just took them all and remixed them. Like like with a lot of these, they changed the whole composition of the song, but all the backing I could still hear in there. They just reverbed it and changed a lot of the audio effects, and the blurry bit with the Bobby rap, and all the little Inception, like almost optical illusion walls at the start. The whole thing was just clearly so well thought out, but it was still like a high energy performance. I think that was excellent. I think that was by far IKON's best performance in this competition. I know I keep saying it's not even close for me. I thought that was excellent. I'm sure ATEEZ bloody loved that. But next week we get to see ATEEZ perform one of IKON's songs. That'll be exciting. But anyway, I think that's me about done. That was my reactions to performances. I'll have a discussion video out either later tonight or tomorrow, talking about the actual episode, because there's a lot to unpack about the actual episode with the ratings and stuff. But yeah, I think all three performances. One thing I really like is that each week the performances are getting better. I don't think anyone can argue that. The BOYZ performance I actually preferred last week's, but it was still a very good performance. But IKON and SF9's performance were miles better. It wasn't even close how much better they were. So, at least in terms of the actual performance as a whole, I think the choreography-wise they've still done the same, but I think actual performance was so much just more impactful, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'm obviously a small YouTuber, so please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.